What's up, guys? Jeff here from Worldwide Cyclery, and today we're going to talk about grips, our 5 most favoritist ever. All right, so number 1 on the list might be a little surprising. It's the Ergon Ga Three. So these are $30 grips, $29.95. I don't know how long Ergon's been making these things. I think they're fairly new, but they have just become extremely popular, almost like they're going viral or something. It's crazy how many of these things we've seen fly out of the shop and how many we've installed on bikes here. It's a pretty traditional grip other than this wing right here. So Ergon is famous for making ergonomic bike stuff, everything from shoe insoles to saddles and really fancy grips and bar ends. And this is seemingly their most popular grip they've ever come out with that kind of more fits that sort of mass market mountain bike consumer. And it just has a small wing. So you can hit Ergon's site and read all about what that does as far as benefits for better distribution of the weight in your palm, better stabilization of your wrist joint, a number of those things right there. It's been pretty cool to see people who have had things like palm numbness and just wrist pain use these grips or some of the other Ergon grips and really just be over the moon happy and enjoy how much they improve their ride. So Ergon Ga Threes, $29.95, very impressive grip, and it's really cool to see these things get so popular. Good tacky rubber, all around amazing grip with sort of a unique flair to it. Second up, DMR Bikes Death Grip. So this is a grip designed by DMR's rider Brendan Fairclaw. He's even got his signature right on there. The Death Grip's pretty unique. He put some thought into how he wanted these things to work and why there's actually, you know, a flange right here, why they have sort of that waffle on the bottom and the diamond pattern on the top. These come in a thick and a thin version, a soft and a hard compound, and a number of different colors. This is sort of like a yellow camo color, super popular grip. Grippy, works well, especially it feels really good if you run your hand on the outside of the bar. So this sort of ribbed area here.
Rib for her pleasure. Ew.
It just touches the inner part of your palm. Pretty impressive grip, and another one that's super popular. These grips, like a lot of the newer lock-ons, only have a lockjaw on one side, and they don't seem to twist at all. So when lock-ons first came out, they were on both ends. Now a lot of grips just have them on one end. Some of them twist a little. These ones don't seem to twist at all, and neither do the new ODIs that I'm going to talk about in just a bit. But DMR Bikes, Brendog Death Grip, 1984, pretty cheap grip as well, and phenomenal stuff. Next up, this is a bit of an unusual grip, but is surprisingly popular. So this is the Wolf Tooth Components Fat Paw Grip. These are 100% silicone, extremely grippy, big, thick grips, and these aren't lock-on, so you slide them onto the bar. You can use hairspray or rubbing alcohol. Wolf Tooth has some directions right on the back. They come with end caps as well. These things measure 36 millimeters in diameter, so it's one of the absolute biggest diameter grips you can buy, and it's soft and grippy. It's a pretty impressive grip and amazingly popular, and if you don't believe that they're extra grippy, I can tell you who can tell you. A badass Harley rider. What do you think?
Yep, that's grippy.
There you go. Next up, Renthal Lock-On Ultra Tacky. So these have become a pretty impressively popular grip. I think the push-on actually might be a little more popular than the lock-on version because it's a bit cheaper. These things go for 26 bucks, a little under 26. The Ultra Tacky is pretty amazing. It's literally sticky. I don't know if you've ever left a bike out in the sun and the grips got almost gooey. These feel like that out of the box. It's a pretty interesting sticky feel, and it's like no other grip I've ever felt other than one that's sort of baked in the sun a little. But it's like that brand new. It's a thin diameter grip. It has a lockjaw on both ends that's super flush with the grip, which is really nice. Comes with an end cap. And again, that ultra tacky rubber is unique and a very unusual feel. So whether you're riding with gloves or without gloves, if you like a thin tacky grip, this is something that's really cool and unique and very unusual and something you should give a try. And last up, ODI Elite Pro Lock-On. So these have a single lock-on on the inside right there, but these, like the other sort of newer grips that have a single lock-on, have absolutely no twist/flex to them. So the clamp is here, but the body does not flex at all. So something to consider, and something that I think was kind of a problem with earlier grips that just had a single lock on the left side of it. But these ones don't at all. These don't have end caps or anything. It's all one piece, so it's kind of a rubberized/plastic end on there that's just all part of it. I think that actually might be kind of the reason why it doesn't have any twist to it either. These are some of my personal favorite grips, and I love riding these things on my downhill bike because they've got sort of a good amount of padding right here up top, a waffle design below. So that offers plenty of grip for your palm and your hand, but it also gives you some cushion right there. So it's still a fairly thin grip. It's not like a thin grip like a ODI Ruffian or even like the Renthal Ultra Tackies. So it's not thin, but it's definitely not thick. It's kind of right in the middle where it gives you just enough padding over a thin grip, but not too much to where it feels like it's got a huge diameter or anything. Some of my personal favorites and definitely some popular ones as well. So let us know in the comments, what grips are you riding? Have you tried any of these? What are some of your favorites? And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you guys in the next one.